chairmen, all the 30 members of the zonal committees, that is the North, Central, and South, then all state officers, and the 120 stakeholders. Because if you do not have the invitation, by the state chairman of our great party, I most respectfully welcome you all to this very crucial engagement intended to reposition and strengthen our great party, the APC, in the state. This is the first since the 2023 general elections were concluded in Nigeria. We have come to rub minds together, take stock, and admonish ourselves on our various conducts, shortcomings, and commitments towards the party during the just concluded elections. Come what may, APC Anambra State must be on the mark. Our mission is to reposition and make a mark on the line of history to humanity. That we must accomplish, else we wouldn't remove our hands from the plow until our harvest must be mature. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me see this opportunity to congratulate our national leader and president-elect, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu Jagaban, and the Vice President-elect, His Excellency Senator Kashim Shettima, on their resounding victory at the presidential poll. Theirs was a hard-earned victory. Their restraint, commitment, and willpower towards issues earned our party this victory, and as such are worthy of emulation by every serious politician. We in Anambra State are enjoined to be good students of the Asiwaju Shettima School. It is our prayer and firm belief that they will deliver on this mandate for the good of every Nigerian. I also congratulate the Presidential Campaign Council, BCC, Anambra State, heavily led by distinguished Senator Agu Awka, APC. The Independent Campaign Council, ICC, sponsored by distinguished Senator Anambra, and led by Honorable Ukptv, and every one of us who genuinely and sincerely worked for the success of the party in the last elections, despite the very obvious challenges. I thank you for staying faithful till the end. To all our leaders and stakeholders who failed the party at the time we needed them most, I leave them to their consciences. Ladies and gentlemen, let me state that the party is not unmindful of the mood of most members, especially as it relates to the roles played by some stakeholders at various times in the recent past. The party also noted with dismay the behavior of some stakeholders at the last general election and the preceding campaigns. Many of the stakeholders did not show enough interest during the campaign and the subsequent elections. The party has, however, taken note of this nonchalant attitude and this attendant effect on the results of that election. The party also frowned at the attitude of so many party executives at the various levels along our agents who abdicated from their responsibilities at critical moment of the elections. I want to assure you all that they must not go unpunished. On a positive note, the party acknowledges the efforts of those stakeholders who stood with the party and labored for the minimal successes recorded at the last elections. The party also commends our candidates who contested for various positions. We truly admire their zeal and determination in the face of daunting challenges and pledge to reward and carry them along at the appropriate time. And that, I think, we must do by the special grace of God. My leaders, I therefore, on behalf of the party, openly and unreservedly apologize to any individual or group of our members who may have felt injured, shortchanged, or adversely affected by these actions or inactions. For to err is human, and to forgive is divine. Consequently, we mustn't continue to dwell in sin and misdeeds because of the abundance of grace. We must at some point draw the curtain and move forward with the firm belief that the future holds so much in store for all of us. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in the euphoria of a Asiwaju Shetima victory, we must ponder on the following issues if we are genuinely interested in making headway with our party here in Anambra State. First, the issue of indiscipline in our party. It is common knowledge that most of our stakeholders and members lack the required commitment and sincerity that is a characteristic of a good party men and women. This has adversely affected our party in no mean way here in Anambra State. Some of our leaders are culpable in this regard. These unfortunate actions of some of these leaders and stakeholders have entrenched party disloyalty and indiscipline in our chapter. The bad examples set by these disloyal leaders implicitly affect the sight, actions, and activities of most party members, hence entrenching anti-party feelings and sentiments. This is the singular reason the party hasn't made substantial impact in the state. We must bear in mind that ours is a party with great ideology, objectives, policies, and programs, and must be respected by members and leaders. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we must therefore take stringent measures to save our party from extinction. Moving forward, the party has resolved, in line with Article 21(3) of our Constitution, to set up a standing disciplinary committee that will try all known actions and anti-party activities perpetuated against the party in the recent past. Without discipline, the party cannot move forward. Of course, you agree. The party has therefore resolved to draw a line and do everything that is needed to instill sanity in our midst. The second issue is the issue of unity within the party. At this juncture, it is partly we retrace our steps and join the party with every sense of responsibility and commitment. Eschewing anti-party sentiments, we must henceforth build a united heart for the benefit of all. Fellow party men and women, this is a call for unity for all and by all. We must all come together to build a formidable structure in APC Anambra State. We have the potentials, we have the resources, and the enablement to reposition APC in the states. If we don't seize this golden opportunity, we may be paving way for outsiders to continue to hijack the benefits therein. It is my earnest desire that our stakeholders and leaders make conscious efforts towards narrowing their political differences and mistrusts and key into this repositioning process. To give teeth to this, the party has resolved, in line with our party constitution, to set up that we once again try to bridge the gaps amongst our feuding leaders and critical stakeholders. We must do everything within our powers and in line with the party constitution to enthrone peace and unity in our party, because this is the only way we can make any meaningful progress. The third issue is the issue of funding the party. On this, great stakeholders and leaders, I enjoin you all to key into this mission by supporting the party financially. It is common knowledge that for a party to thrive, heavy and consistent funding is required. We have no major source of funding. Hence, my appeal that we throw our weight behind the party through financial assistance. Bearing in mind that the party at the state level was never consulted or involved in any appointment of party or non-party members from the state by this federal government. And as such, most of those appointed showed no commitment to the affairs of the party. This has adversely affected funding and thus impeded the smooth running of the party at the state level. In all, there is no steady source of revenue for the daily activities and sustenance of the party, apart from the monthly donation of 500,000 naira from the National Deputy Organizing Secretary, Honorable Chief Dul, and occasional assistance from some party stakeholders. to change the narrative, the party has resolved to set up a finance committee to work out avenues for funding the party in line with the Constitution. Of course, the last but not the least is the issue of reward system in our party. Distinguished ladies and leaders and stakeholders, it is a public knowledge that most of those who have met and are still making heavy sacrifices for the party have not been adequately rewarded or in any way appreciated. Many of those who have gotten juicy federal government appointments were mainly non-party members, and as such, refused to identify with the party. The trend has not in any way served as a source of inspiration or motivation to party members. There is a great need to consider party loyalty, hard work, and merit as the basis for future appointments when the renewed Hope government of Bola Tinubu is formed come 29 May 2023, so as to drive the party agenda as well as its manifesto. As a form of motivation to members. Of course, the incoming president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is a good party man and will always do what will uplift party members, the party, and the nation. We have implicit confidence and trust in his capacity and commitment for a better and stronger APC. We must now work towards factoring in loyalty and commitment to party affairs as criteria for recommending people for future appointments. Finally, my very distinguished leaders and stakeholders, the elections have come and gone, despite the not too good performance of APC in the state. I call on all of us to willingly donate our skills, resources, time, and talent to making a difference in the affairs of this party for the greater interest of all. It does not matter who gets what now. My utmost desire is still for APC to fly her flag in the government house, Awka, and with that, I will be fulfilled. I am sure we can do that. It is not about me, but it is about all of us succeeding as one united family. We can achieve this great feat if we can, if we want, because the manpower and resources are readily available. 2025 affords us another opportunity to recontest and win Anambra State Government House. Let us, as one family, work towards achieving this goal for our great party, the APC. Thank you so much for your time, as I invite all of us to come on board so that we can make APC, our great party, work for each and every one of us. God bless our leaders and stakeholders. God bless our party, the APC. God bless Anambra State and the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, my delegates.